At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Golden Gophers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out in the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UNLV's offense takes the field. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, that's all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out is not what they had in mind. They made the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Minnesota's offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing we love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Motion from the wideout. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Peters. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Booth. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Going with the counter play here. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Smashes ahead. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Minnesota!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making an offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Just barely able to keep him from pouncing in on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolutely electricity when he gets the ball in his hand. Leaves it with the running back. Takes a pass to Marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. They're going to ride this running back. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive have they looked? Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by a field goal over Arizona State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Gophers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got it in the middle, it's Nicholson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Nicholson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Fighting off the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone is right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back to pass. On target to the left. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Golden Gophers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. And he'll be stopped at the 17. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Under fire. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It just must be so nice to be such a good athlete and to realize 4th down, I want to pass the football. Nobody open. I got this. I can take it. I trust myself. And he gets the first down. And these are the ones that just frustrate the defenses by 4th down on your own side of the field, and he just took matters into his own hands.
They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Rebels come to the line. In this situation, you might see a shot play. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Nicholson. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. They take over a lead and they have enough time to put together a drive. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. We've seen this sophomore so dangerous after he makes the grab. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with a run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it from the gun. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Russell.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
They'll immediately call timeout. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wants to go on top on first down. He's taking the shot. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And the try is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, still tie ball game. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Nicholson. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. These corners backing off a bit. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Gives it on the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got a man, it's Davis. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
It's good, huh?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third down. Bringing the heat. Running into the open space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid timeout. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of forward in the 33. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Rides the back and leaves it. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on that last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller.
Touchdown, Minnesota! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. He's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not here in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab on the shot. There he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's the exact opposite of what this defense drew up in the box. You want to stop giving up explosive plays. You want to play deep, make the offense earn it. But play one, they put the ball in the air, down the field. DB can't make a play. Not only that, the run after the catch, a disastrous start for this defense.
On the move from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Gonna run it. It's Booth. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Makes the grab. It's Moffitt. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Moffitt. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
When you make a quarterback feel comfortable, man, they'll sit in that pocket, they'll go through their progressions, but when you start to hit them, they become very human, very average. They got to do a better job of keeping him upright, protecting him, so he can have a better second half than he did first.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets it away, good distance. Importantly, just the direction he wanted. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. And that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep... Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
It is nice to have a quarterback, an athlete and quarterback like that can make things happen. He's just so fast. He takes away angles, still has the option whether he wants to pitch it, can still make you look stupid doing that or running the football like he did there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. Touchdown, UNLV. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air, can make plays with his feet like this, runs into the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Throws to the wideout. On the outside, it's Mott. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Shut the thing. We have to shut the thing fast.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
Hey, you, Jabin, I got this. Take the police in the body.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. To the air on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And there's no mystery as to why this team is losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. The sure hands. It's O'Connell. Open space at the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Caught. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Rebels offense is back on the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls. Just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're an offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful. You absolutely cannot turn it over.
So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. But forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try. They've got to do it in a hurry. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
No, you can't.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
And now this offense on first and goal has a chance to break the tie late. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The Red Hawks have methodically built this advantage, and I wonder if an interception from one of the stars in that secondary might not seal the deal. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Louisiana Tech. Just another week of college football.
She heard the door. That was Remy messing with the door.
Fellas, thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Yeah.
Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
And how about the defense? They're trying to end this thing themselves. You got a lead. You're in a good spot. 2 sacks in a row, now forcing a 4th down late in this football game.
On 4th down, into the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Davis. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Hello. You're going here. You're going with the phone.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Snares it outside. It's Boone.
That's one of the things the running back could have over. He would just let that ball sail out of bounds. He's a here to catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's O'Connell. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. He'll try to get it through the air. That's caught. It's Peters. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. And they spike it to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Snap in the shotgun. Oh, they're after him. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
You simply don't see that very often. The quarterback at this guy's caliber, missing a guy wide open in the end zone, he makes those throws in his sleep.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, Dave. Turns it on down the left side. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a two-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
You know what? This time she's right down.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now on a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that is a play you've got to make as the defender. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got a chance to secure the win with the interception, and you put it on the ground. Missed opportunity.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's see what he said.
Actually,